Welcome to Rolls of Redemption, where we redeem your Monday one roll at a time. Grab your snack, grab your drink of choice, and let's get to rolling. Hello, everybody. Oh, look at the snacks and drinks. Wow. In case you didn't know what snacks
I'm
and
so
drinks
coordinated
look like,
today.
now
Hey,
you
y'all.
have them.
I also have extra snacks.
Now I need
You
snacks
took
because
them
I do not
upstairs.
You
like
asked for a bowl,
snacks.
and this is to prevent you from eating the entire jar.
I say this every single week, and I never have a snack at before bio break. So
It's okay because you gotta sometimes you gotta ease into a session and is this gonna be an emotional eating
Right.
session or is this going to be I can't eat anything because I'm so hyper focused?
I usually eat at 7 as well. So I just ate dinner.
Yeah, so you don't
I'm
need a
not
snack.
ready for a snack. Please do not request those before bio break.
Request hydrates
After
before
bio break,
not snacks.
go crazy. That's usually when I want a snack anyway. So many ads. You guys got a bunch of ads?
So sorry.
It shouldn't bring. So what I've been starting to try and do is I run 3-minute ads during the timer section when
Right.
nobody's on the
Mm.
stream, because then Twitch gives us credit for ads during the whole first hour of the stream, and then I can do it again during bio break, and we get ads credit for the whole second half of the stream, and it turns off pre-roll ads during those times because I ran 3 minutes of ads.
Right. So, we're doing this to appease the Twitch gods.
Hydrate.
Hydrate!
To appease the William Wallop gods.
If William Wallop were a god, I believe he would probably be Dionysus.
Dionysus?
And the children were sleeping.
Wow, that was super high pitched.
I'm
I'm glad I wasn't in person for that. At least the earphones kind of tone it down a little bit.
Ooh.
This is an as yet unnamed child. I got him at 6:15. This might be a
You're
her.
not even sure yet.
Got her at 6:15 today. This is one of our guest stars. There are 4 of them in my office with me.
Yes.
And keep an eye out on the interwebs because there might be a fun thing where you can help
We
name
haven't
them.
quite thought this out yet, but it was a
Yeah.
right before stream thought. So we'll figure it out.
So we might do it. We might not, but keep an eye out because who doesn't want to name a cute little kitty?
I have so many names immediately that I'm thinking of, but they're not great names. They're more like Toast and
Butterscotch. Salted caramel.
Light Switch. Butterscotch was the second one I was thinking.
Why are you going through all of our potential middle names for our baby?
Oh yeah, that's true. It was Eliza Chandelier for a while.
With kittens, cute and weird actually is really good because it gets them noticed in the shelter.
Okay.
So there are 3 girls and 1 boy.
The weirdest thing. Great.
Can we name one cute and weird?
Weird Al should be it.
Maybe.
I'm going to think of so many cat
Weird
puns.
Al, Weird Barbie.
Weird Barbie.
Okay, that's a fun theme.
I think I won already, guys. You should just give up.
Baby.
Yeah.
Baby, you gotta come out from under the desk.
Come out, Weird Barbie. It's okay.
I sincerely hope everyone is here for cat time and not for D&D tonight, because I am leaning Skeletor is a solid.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like Skeletor.
Just Ken is also good.
I have started.
You're welcome.
I have started brainstorming my next D&D character,
Cumin
and right
sage
now
coriander.
it's leaning heavily towards a Just Ken astral monk.
I thought you were gonna be morally gray.
No,
like,
we're
no,
going
you're
himbo. We are going because his brother has challenged him. Charles has challenged Peter to create a character that is not just a copy and paste of
That does
himself.
not have elements of myself.
He said
Okay.
no ranged characters. Peter needs to get right into melee.
Okay.
So
I
he's
mean-
like, I
Okay.
challenge you, brother, to create a character still outside your comfort zone. So therefore,
I was gonna take the challenge to not do a cleric, and then I decided, fuck that.
Yeah.
this also is not happening yet, so you guys still have time to decide and change your minds.
I will not change my mind. I will be playing a cleric.
I may change my mind.
I will be
We'll see.
playing a woman. I will be playing a woman though this time. Like that is
We shall be twins.
Not just a woman, related
Yes.
to Janine. No way to
Mhm.
woo. 0 options for wooing.
0 woo.
I don't have enough riz as a girl trying to flirt with girls
am so
to
excited
do
to
that.
See, you
But-
had the same excuse. You had the same
But-
excuse for Oliver, and look what happened with Addie. So don't even.
Yeah, that was not on me though.
But could you be a woo girl?
And
I
that's
could
probably
be
gonna be
wooed.
mine.
I can be
You're
wooed.
gonna be a woo girl.
I'm probably
Okay.
gonna be a woo girl who stresses my sister out, who is older than me by like 3 minutes.
It's very Elsa and Anna vibes.
Yeah.
I'm already picking.
So
I'm already yeah.
100%. We're doing Frozen.
You can't marry a man you just met.
But we finish each other's
Have you
sandwiches.
seen his abs?
Have you seen that I have 4 hands?
Wait.
That's
are you
also
gonna be
valid.
Olaf? Is Olaf just a bard?
Wait.
Wait. Wait.
All right.
All right.
Nathan,
right.
are you up for any sort of recap?
Yeah, so last time we did a bunch of talking with Violet. The Brachians had a conversation with
Barakian,
Violet.
Oh my
Scarakians. Oh my god.
Oh, no, lad. The Barakians, then put a C in there. The Barakians had a conversation with Violet that subsequently became violent. Meanwhile, the rest of us ventured through the voluminous caverns below the Vabby. The Barakians are fighting with Violet. Meanwhile, we're fighting with the door. The end.
And so far,
What we
I'm
think
not
is
sure
a door, it
who's
might be
prevailing.
a wall.
It's a good thing Saphira is immune to so many things, because she would have been absolutely wrecked if she didn't have those damage immunities.
yeah. Did we lose a kitten? Is that what's going on over there?
So what you're saying, Torkel,
No, okay.
is that Akir should not try to punch the wall. It might kill him.
I'm not saying that. I'm all for it.
Rob was like, "Oh, I wish Torkel used disintegrate," which is a key phrase for don't use disintegrate.
Yeah, well, we've so far figured out that the door will allow inanimate things to pass.
Super handy.
But as soon
Mhm.
as your
Those
finger touches
notoriously-
it, then it's coming back.
Oh my word. Yeah, those
I actually have
inanimate
not
things
been
are-
following that channel, so I have no idea what you guys are up
We're up
to.
against a wall that only things that are not living, like that don't are inanimate, can pass through it, and anything
Okay.
else
It's
gets
also-
reflected back, including magic.
and doesn't appear to be magical.
Okay.
From
All right.
what we can see.
I'm going to give you this little bit. Nathan, how did you figure out that it is not magical?
You used magic.
by
Detect magic.
using detect magic.
The wall
on it.
detected Saphira was magical.
Oh.
Now this makes sense.
I see.
I thought it was weird how you phrased that. And it didn't
Yes.
it didn't dawn on me that you're like, Saphira knows that she's magical. And I'm like, that's a weird way of saying that there's nothing else magical here. Yeah.
So we should be able to dispel magic on it.
I think we would need a sufficiently high enough level spell, which we probably don't have.
I only have 4th level.
Saphira should be able to mind link to Atreus at this range, or is that blocked by the wall?
Is it just
Not that like Atreus has a whole bunch of time on
He's a
his
little
hands,
busy
but-
right now.
Oh, sure. Let me just pause all the cool athletic flips I've been doing.
It could be
And
handy to
help
have,
through
you
the
know,
wall
another
situation.
4 people to fight with you, though.
Atreus is basically
That's
like a
for
gymnast
consideration.
at the Olympics right now.
who finally took a hit
Leave a
and went
message!
down? Took me
So,
4.
Yeah.
Did I take damage there,
No.
or am I just
No, you're
prone
just
right
prone.
now? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Just hurt feelings damaged.
My hurt feelings.
Aw, I'm sorry. Am I being
How do we
mean?
get through this wall?
Do you not like playing with us?
All right, I'm gonna give the trio on the door 3 minutes to workshop and try something, and then we're gonna switch back to our initiative.
All right. Well, we've only got 3 minutes.
I wasn't done
We're
yet.
gonna go with Kat's first thought, which is Akira is going to carefully run his dagger along the seams of the wall to see if it can catch on anything as a latch, but being careful not to touch the wall with his body.
All right, give me a sleight of hand check for your precision here.
That is something he's good at. At this point, he could probably be
I
a surgeon.
know.
He's not proficient in it, but he got a 20. Dirty 20.
Nice. All right. With that dirty 20, you're able to kind of see where the wall does end. Your dagger goes through it, touches the wall, and you just kind of go over and over. You don't really find any sort of spikes holding it in place. So it's almost like it's a physical illusion.
So the door isn't real?
But
But
it's
the
there.
pain is.
You don't happen to have your drawing kit with you?
Chalk
I-
zone.
I do.
Can you just draw us a door?
I suppose that's as good a thought of any, although if my dagger passes through, I'm not sure that the paint will actually stay on the surface.
Well, I mean, as like, can
Although
you
I could paint a...
next to the wall, like on the wall, not where the door is,
I like
not where
your
the fake
thinking.
door is.
How much of the wall beside the door is wall? Like, is there enough space that I could paint through the wall to go around the door?
It wouldn't be easy. Most of what is there is this fake wall. But there's enough where you can see the edges. So if you
Well, what about... Because I know there's a tunnel beside
So,
us.
yeah.
I'm still tempted to go around to that tunnel and then go through the wall on that side.
you are also welcome to try that.
Because that'll use less paint. I'm going to do that. So Akira's going to go back down through and then north and paint on that wall. So, what's the easiest way to convey this to you? I will screenshot your screenshot and mark where I want to paint a door.
And Torkel's gonna give you bardation for whatever you need related.
Whatever
That's-
you're about to go into.
I just figure this door is kind of in the way, and so if we can just make a different door, then
All right.
we can get right to where we want to be.
Nice. Give me a history check.
I mean, Akira's basically got this whole map memorized. When we came in here, he knew exactly where everything was. That's a 4.
You are sure somewhere
He
in
forgot.
this intersection there was a trap.
Saphira's detect magic finding anything?
Not a magical trap.
Yeah. Cool.
He's just gonna go carefully and look for the white paint.
All right. Right before the area where you're heading, there is a little white swizzle. Nope, that's not the color white. I don't care. Just gonna leave it.
All right. Well, in an interest of not painting the door where there's likely a trap, can I go to the left of that spot? Like go over past the trap and then paint the wall.
Sure. So as you look down this way, we're just gonna open this whole area up.
Are you using the map?
I am. Do you need a new copy?
No, I think I have the link. Let me see if I can load it up. Yep, there we go. We're going to switch over to the battle map. Am I able to indicate things?
Do you have the little
Aha!
point and ping?
I want to put a wall. I want to put a door right there.
Nice. All right. That'll be at least 2 rounds of combat.
That's fair. How much paint should I
Akira
mark
starts
off?
painting.
I've still got 1,500 square feet.
So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 25 square feet if you're making a 5x5 door.
Sounds great.
If you want to make it smaller that you squeeze through, you could make it like 3x3.
Nah, we'll do
So
5
9.
by 5.
There you go.
I'm keeping a detailed note of how much paint I have left.
I appreciate
1,475 square feet.
Nice. Because I'm not at all.
Oh, look at that. I have 15,000 square feet of paint left.
Yeah.
I usually use that lack of attention to details for my advantage, but
Yeah.
this is probably good for us. This is probably good.
See, this is why I can trust Peter with fancy things like
Imagine
this.
playing games by the rules.
I don't believe in that.
Couldn't be
Janine
me.
would like to wing bash again, so
Yeah. Okay. So when we last
We
left,
talk about inspiration. Like, can we do inspiration again?
it's just totally how that works. When we last left our party, Atreus had been knocked down after some really cool acrobatic flips, dodging, and then finally gets walloped William style onto the floor. He is surrounded by a hovering, floating magical knife. 4 patchwork bodies that are incomplete. Imagine it sewn together like Frankenstein's monster. And at his feet is one of the cultists that Mina did knock out cold. She did not murder. Putting that out there, did not murder. He is knocked
No.
out.
I'm being very, very careful.
I'm very proud of you because you're about to set this whole place on fire.
I tried really hard to negotiate.
Yeah.
I gave her every single chance
Mm-hmm.
to fuck off.
Yeah.
She did not. So therefore, we had to escalate the consequences. It's gentle parenting.
There you go. Gentle parenting.
Didn't she escalate
She did,
things?
and I tried to
did.
remain very calm,
Yeah.
using very soft voice with her.
And here we have an example of Mina's guide to gentle parenting your demon.
tell them twice and then light them on fire.
Gentle initiative.
I do believe that is exactly what's happened here.
Gave her
Uh,
multiple tries.
So Mina circled around Violet. I don't know if you're watching this on screen. and then lit this whole place up. So I'm actually going to even let you get this little pieces of a dwarf patchwork guy in
I
your
love
AoE.
that. Wonderful. I was
Um,
hoping to do some like Kentucky Fried parts there, but I didn't want to hurt my husband.
Yeah.
If I shout
Um,
duck or he
I
uses his eyes
appreciate-
and he looks
yeah.
and then he does one of these, that'd be good.
Yeah, he's
Kids,
already.
Atreus, how do you feel about fire? You know,
I did
Not
say
great.
that.
Yeah,
I
I
did
know.
say it, so therefore
Mhm.
you should know what's coming next.
Yes.
That
Atreus is already ducked and has some cover from the table, but you're setting this table on fire.
that little quip was more for Atreus' benefit than thematic
Mhm.
elements.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Context clues. He can be good at that sometimes.
All right, we're gonna pretend.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
All right, so here comes Violet's dexterity saving throw as, for the first time, Mina breathes fire.
My lungs. I give you the air from my lungs.
The very, very hot air from her lungs.
Just happens to be on fire.
Yeah.
And if someone complains about you killing her, you can just say, "Oh, I was trying to do CPR and I forgot that my breath
I
is
gave
fire."
her a warning.
I feel like Eucidium would see through that lie.
It wasn't a lie. I did give her a warning.
No.
I don't understand why Eucidium doesn't
the
want these
CPR.
people to die.
Yeah. You're right. No, I will not lie about that. Very honestly, will tell him that I gave her a heads up.
I mean, Torkel's in a bad mood. He's not gonna say anything at this point.
Thank you for the heads up. Because Violet manages to skirt out of the brunt of the flames as they go for our dear
You really should have
cultist.
knocked her down first.
I know. I rolled it because I got excited and I should have just hit her.
Who rolled an 11.
He's
And take,
gonna
how much damage
sharpshoot.
was that?
28.
28?
28.
Yeah, so she is going to take 14, if that makes you feel
It
better.
does. I would like her to feel some fire.
Yeah, she's almost halfway.
Feel the burn.
And your flames react very differently when they touch this flesh golem creature. It ignites. And all the rest of them kind of feel this sudden fear come over them, as if they are innately
Linked.
terrified
Linked.
of fire, specifically fire. The one caught in your blaze begins whirling and flailing as the seams begin to come unraveled and burn off, and body parts still on fire start flopping and flailing and falling until he's now at Atreus's feet. Well, head, because Atreus is on the ground. In just some pieces. Yeah.
All right.
Babe, that's so gross.
Thank you.
It's a good thing that these aren't like real things. These are just, animated constructs.
They're not alive.
Yes.
Not undead,
It-
but
it-
not living.
No. It's not. It's literally a creature. It is a medium construct, and it has something called aversion of fire as a trait.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
would you like to see the picture of this semi-Frankenstein
Sure.
monster? Okay.
Why not?
I'm going to drop it in the stream chat for you guys. Yep. Why didn't it? That didn't work.
Wrong one.
Again.
I removed that message.
Yeah, I was working on it. Okay. Copy image.
I hate when that happens, when I clearly copy something and then the clipboard's just like, I didn't get that. Here's the other thing I had
Can't
before
do that. Right? Yep. Like, oh, that's probably copyright. Well, guess what? I'm gonna screenshot that. It's not like that exciting that I should be very,
Well, now have
delighted.
us in
But
suspense here.
We're waiting with bated
Exactly.
breath.
there you go. There's your.
Oh, that's
Oh,
horrifying.
that's
I was not picturing that at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a Frankenstein's monster.
Okay, yep. No, I am so. I thought the stakes were lower and it was less gross.
Animated.
Um,
okay.
Animated.
So
flesh.
now, for sure, I realized that there is higher danger in visually.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I just thought it was
Atreus
like
is
a hand, like
definitely just like gagging over this. This does not smell right. This is when toddlers throw a whole bunch of food together and they're like, have this cake. No, thank
I
you.
think there's grass.
Would
in
you
it.
like my cake that's
Ah,
actually just
God.
a mud pie?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Well,
there's definitely
awesome.
probably something
I
edible,
sewed the
but
mud
that's not
together.
mostly edible.
now I know that.
Mhm.
Now we know that detail. If Atreus wants to use that table.
The table's on fire. The door behind the cultist is on fire. The two doors.
Where's-
you know
where's
what? Here,
Kavy
watch.
during
I'm
all of
just gonna
this?
go. All right, Kavie's outside.
Guarding our weapons,
But
remember?
Is Kavy
Yeah.
coming back with our weapons?
Kavy, come
Yeah,
back
she
with the
is.
weapons.
Trying.
Yeah.
Do you
Trying.
really want to go there, or do you want to keep that off camera?
Can we just yell for Kavy?
Because if you want this to be on camera, we're going to roll a whole nother set of initiative as Kavie attempts to get into the house with all the guardians that are outside.
It's fine.
That's
Do we
We're
want to
good.
go there?
No, we're good. We're good.
Kavy
I
will
prefer
avoid
we
danger, I
didn't.
guess.
We can have Kavie arrive at a narratively appropriate time.
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah.
I guess we never.
All right.
Kavy's just sitting there singing the
I guess we never
DuckTales theme
decided
song again.
what weapons were in Mina's bag.
Doesn't matter. I can't open my bag. I'm a little busy right now.
I suppose that's fair. First thing Akir's doing
Right.
is retrieving his bow.
The weapon is me currently.
Yep.
I
Mistakes were made by the DM. So,
I
anyways.
figure that we all will have to go outside before we can go to wherever they are, right? Because they're above ground, right? And we're below ground.
Who?
Us? No, you guys are down the hallway.
Oh,
Yeah.
Blocked off.
No, you are. Yeah,
I'm trying-
everything here is below
I'm
ground.
trying to go through this wall with the X to get straight
We are immediately
to
on the
them.
other side of it.
There are no
see, I
stairs here. Yeah, if you
Fine.
were to go up, if you were down here where Torkel shattered the floor and everything already, you'd be going up either into the temple or into the sky, the ground above.
Yeah, I think that's part of what
yeah. Then all of my
I think
ideas
that's
were
what
stupid.
part of the miscommunication was between Kai and Akir in the Discord was Kai's like, let's go through the
Yeah.
ceiling, and Akir's like, but they're over there.
Yeah.
My spatial awareness is
'Cause-
bad IRL. It's worse in games like this. Like,
In a 2D map.
For
Same.
some reason,
Big same.
like when they were talking about going into like the like going into somebody's room, I thought it was one of like the upstairs rooms, and I got
Ah.
confused.
Yeah, you guys have not explored a single bit of the above ground abbey.
We're just gonna bring it down from
Yeah, we'll
below.
just make
It's
sure so
fine.
there is no
Fine.
above
You-
ground Abbey.
Slightly on fire, and you guys can discuss this on your turn.
It is. Yes. All right. What else would Mina like to do?
Hit Violet with my wing.
Okay. I
Yeah.
figured. I was.
Yeah.
You could choose to do something else.
I could, but
You
this
could.
is the most effective. The
It
fire
is.
was just for flair, and I'm glad I did it. I should have hit her first but it's fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's fine. We're gonna hit her with my wing. That was an 18.
That is going to miss.
Right.
Only because the amulet flares and
Right.
Percival's shield protects her.
I did fire it, and then the wing bash. Is that all I have in this round?
That's it. You've already action surged.
Yeah, I have. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that
But you
was
Took
that. But
one baddie off the field.
it did.
Like
All right.
real
Well,
hard.
that's it for now.
All right. Pancha, because I finally have the map open and see his name. I've just been calling him Cultist. Brushes off the fire, and as he does so, you see like some of his clothes peeling away, just in ashes, and his left arm has been stitched and sewn on. It wasn't necessarily something you could tell beforehand, but you see now that this was probably one of his reasons for being here. Is he had lost an arm, and as a follower of Percival, he was gifted a new arm. Whose arm we don't know, but that's okay. It's better than knowing whose tiger this might be. Pancha is going to go over. Seeing Atreus on the ground, is going to try and put his foot on Atreus's chest and hold him there. So Atreus, I'm going to need you to make me an athletics check. This is a
I'm athletic.
stupid idea on my part. Because I rolled a
18.
4.
Yeah.
You're very simply, you're able to avoid this stupidity, and as a result, he's going to try and attack you with his spiritual weapon. So,
Fun.
it's at advantage because you are prone. Hey, 21's gonna actually hit you. Woo!
Fun.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that. Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna take a whole 5 damage.
Oh no. Now I'm at, 92 hit points. Oh, ouch.
Yeah. You're not concentrating on anything, so
Don't mock the
well.
DM. He can still do bad things.
Yeah.
That's true.
I could open
I
the other
know.
doors and release all the baddies that are hiding behind the other doors, but I haven't. So you're welcome.
Please be nice to me. I've had a bad day.
So you had a bad day.
And now the DM kicks your ass. Oh, fuck.
All right. It is now Violet's turn. She is not prone. She is in melee with Mina. Let's see if I can do this. I really don't want to hit myself.
You sure?
Why hitting yourself? Why do you hit
Yeah.
yourself? See, that's what happens when you have arms that aren't actually your arms. You're just gonna whack.
You're so funny.
Thanks.
Like the little balloon guy in front of the car place.
Yeah.
Just imagine if I was an astral monk and I had 4 arms and I was a balloon guy.
All right.
Be an octopus.
All right. She's going to. I don't know. I don't have anything good. She's going to try and hit Atreus at least with her spiritual weapon first. So, the Sword of Eusidium, stolen from Atreus through a really cool counterspell ability, stabs down on him. 22! You casted that at 4th level, so I'm going to
Oh god, I did cast that at 4th level.
up that a little bit. So that's going to be 14 points of force damage for Atreus.
Okay.
Hydrate.
Did I just...
And she is going to take the claw that she has and slowly rake it up her her forearm, which causes this really goopy, gross black blood, very similar to what you had seen in the vial, to come out. And as she does so, she begins to cast a spell. And everyone's out of counter spells, right?
Did I ever have counterspell?
I don't think you took a tattoo.
No,
I don't think
we
I did
tried to
that.
get Atreus too, and he
No.
said no.
No, I don't think I said no. I think I just wanted something really cool, and I never used it, and I'm not even attuned to it right now. Which
Wait,
would
you
have
have
been
one that you?
a really
No,
good
you've got one. It's
idea.
marked as attuned. I mean, it's
Do I?
marked as using in your
Where?
inventory.
A counterspell tattoo? No, I have the Eldritch Claw tattoo, but
I mean, right above that is counterspell
I-
tattoo, and it's checked as equipped.
where? I don't see that on literally. Where are you seeing this on my sheet that I literally don't see?
I just
Oh wait, I found it.
trust my husband. Therefore, if he says you have something cool, you just say yes.
I mean, I don't know if
Okay.
you've ever thought about the fact of whether or not you attuned it or whatnot, but it's marked as active on your sheet.
Yeah, I see it now. I see it. I am blind. Thank you, Peter. I should trust you more often. And
I'm so glad this is recorded.
She didn't say she will. She said she should.
I said I
That's true.
should.
That's
and
true.
I am
She's said that before, I think.
I am known for doing all the wrong things, like always. I'm just a total fuck up. So, I counterspell.
If that is how you would like to use your
whatever
reaction,
she's about to do. Yes.
she is going to counterspell your counterspell.
God damn it. Okay,
So-
well I countered. I tried.
Yeah.
I used it.
Now
Play,
she
This is
can't
why I didn't
counterspell this
say
entire
counterspell.
round.
There you go.
Well, that's great. I'm helpful.
Yeah, and it wasted most of my high level slots counterspelling y'all.
Ha.
This
We're
is,
good. We're cool with
Rob
spacing your
and I
resources.
had this conversation back at the point that I could have taken counterspell. I'm like, no, this is boring. Like,
Counterspell
So I
is
just never-
amazing. I kind of wish I had given
Yeah,
Mina two
but-
of them.
Rob straight up told me, he's like, if you take counterspell, you're gonna find a bunch of baddies with counterspell. I'm like, yeah,
Mhm.
that's not the most
It's-
interesting way to do things.
Nothing is worse than counterspell your counterspell. That's like the most childish, juvenile, like babysitting on base.
I know you are,
sort
but what
of,
am I?
like- yeah. Just
I realize like I have my ring, but like that should be something that's in there for me. So next time,
your ring of regeneration.
spell storing.
Oh.
Mhm.
That should be on there for me at all times moving forward.
What? Counterspell?
Yes.
Hunter's mark is
Counterspell.
useless.
You
because
can't.
It's not, but I don't.
You can only fit 5 levels, and Revivify
Yeah.
is a 3rd level, and Counterspell is a 3rd level.
Yep. And also, I picked this character not because they have counterspell, but because they have that cool counterspell steal spell ability.
Yeah, I bet.
And it is not worth the effort to have baddies with counterspell unless it is very, very important. So, yeah. She grabs hold of your counterspell with her counterspell, so she now has stolen Atreus's counterspell. So that's fun.
And my spiritual weapon. I'm starting to feel a little incompetent.
Maybe
Just a
you're just
little.
converting her to Eucidium.
Oh, yeah.
You're filling her with Eucidium's power.
Wow, I love filling women.
I do like this revelation of she's stealing other people's magic. That makes me uncomfortable.
And a huge wave of death ripples across the floor. I need
Delightful.
Mina, Atreus,
All
Cray,
of her,
and
all of her people
Concha.
too.
Not her constructs, but her people.
She said.
Yes. Who seem to be useless at this point. To make me Constitution saving throws.
16?
In case you're wondering, she's casting a Circle of Death.
Oh, great.
20.
That's fun.
You both pass,
Thank fuck.
so you're going to take half of this. So many dice. Which is garbage rolls.
I was like, oh, all right, we're good.
All right, so you are both taking, wait for it, 11 necrotic damage.
Which for Mina is 5.
Wait. Listen, me and Violet are having a grand old time.
And you notice that Cray starts bleeding out.
Just so you know, that wasn't me. That was
That's
you.
called a loophole.
Okay, that wasn't me. It was you.
'Cause I don't remember anything
Yeah,
in Eusidium's vows indicating you had to stop
If-
people from dying. You just couldn't
Nope.
cause
No,
it.
yeah, no.
Actually,
Yeah. Well,
good
and the
people.
loophole really is like if mortal people are standing in the way of Eusidium's work, you can kill them.
I just in that moment,
If there's
you
no
know,
other
like,
option.
Ina does like a little
there's
mental
no-
check to
yeah.
Eusidium and goes, "Wasn't me. I didn't do it."
Did I do
I
that?
You got anything else?
Just is she gonna hurt me more?
No.
Feeling?
So
Thank God.
hey, she did 25 damage to Atreus, roughly.
Mhm.
She kind of hurt Mina.
Mina's
A
like
little bit.
one,
Like more like
one
hurt Mina's
scale
feelings.
turns a little black.
Well, now I'm at 67 hit points.
There you go.
So
The knife is also going to try and stab Atreus.
For you, Trace. Start burning more of those little baddies for you.
22 to hit!
I have tried so hard and I've gotten nowhere. And I just keep getting wailed on.
Grab
by
the
weird
table.
food.
Break the legs of the
You
table.
take 4 points of stabby stab damage. You're welcome. And
Nice.
it is now Atreus's turn.
Cool.
Improvise.
Can I
The
what?
table's the improvised weapon.
You can't, I don't know if I can do that. I am not as strong as you. But now I'm curious because I forgot about the tattoos. So
Mhm.
hang on one second. I have to look at. Do I have to be with the Eldritch Claw tattoo? Okay.
You have to be attuned for some of it.
Right.
But you also
You might have to be attuned for all of it.
also gave up
I think you do have to be.
Night Render currently, so you do have a slot, right?
I do have
But
a
it takes
slot,
an hour,
so
and
could-
you didn't.
I didn't
Yeah.
take an hour. That's fine. That's fine. So wait, what do I have around me?
Counterspell tattoo. Goodbye.
What? Who is near me?
You
I'm on
are
the ground,
on the ground,
right?
looking up
Okay,
at.
so I'd like to use half my movement then to get up.
Yep, totally.
Great, I'm
You're
up.
up. You've got a
Uh,
dagger in your face, and you've got
Cool.
3 of those flesh golems around you.
Okay. I want to just touch one of the flesh golems and cast inflict wounds.
All right.
Taking it back to the good old days.
Yeah. We're gonna just boop. How's a 30 feel?
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that feel
His
good?
armor class is 9.
Yeah. How's it feel?
Roll damage.
How's 32?
Is he immune? No, not immune.
He turns to
Mhm.
soup.
Yes, how would you like to soup this guy?
Oh, he just like
Soup.
soup.
Good soup.
Not good soup. It's disgusting. Atreus looks like he's literally going to vomit because all of the it does the thing that it did like originally where it's like super cool. It goes through the veins and then like it doesn't have the satisfactory like pop. It literally is just like when you get a mushy grape and it's just like and it's just all the black goop just out of this thing, and Atreus is holding on desperately to the lunch that he had 3 days ago whenever he last ate, and like this morning I don't know, like and is just like, oh, okay, good.
All right.
So there's that.
Nice. Bonus action.
I don't think there's anything I can do as a
Spiritual weapon is currently up. You casted it at 5th level.
Yeah, I did, and I just missed, didn't I?
With
like it's did she counterspell it or did she just so
Yep.
it is up. Okay, never mind, I was mistake. I did it at 5th level.
So
Yes, I did do it at 5th level, so we're gonna cast that. 20
is going to miss.
what?
Yeah.
Really?
Who you're aiming at?
The other
Oh, I
golem?
thought you were aiming at Violet.
No, I got her.
Oh no, my wife's got
Okay.
her. Yeah, I'm just trying to get these fuckers off of me because they keep hurting me.
It roll damage.
Yeah, thank you. The only
It
18.
dies.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Slices.
These are just hot dogs.
Yeah.
They're just hot dogs.
Great.
You
That's it.
slice off the head, and it just kind of rolls, and then the rest of the body just flumps down at your feet, inert and lifeless.
Oh, I hate this so much.
Good job, honey. Doing great.
Thank you. You look so good doing what you're doing.
All right. It is now the last and final golem. So it's going to try and hit Atreus, because it doesn't know what else to do, because it's dumb. Make that attack roll. You are no longer prone, so it's just a flat swing. And 11 is plus 18 total is not going to hit you.
Nope.
So that's all it does. It swings at you, is obviously very scared of the fire, and will not go closer to you or Mina.
Perfect.
Akir, what kind of door are you painting?
A very simple square or rectangular door. Wood, if that matters.
Wooded?
Yeah.
It would. If Mina does any more fire.
Yeah, Akir will not mind if this door gets then broken. He's not making a super sturdy door. It's more of, painting a hole in his mind does not work, and so he needs to make something to open. And so he's making it easy to open. There are no locks. It's not lockable.
Valid.
Is it up to code? Like,
Oh no, this would not pass inspection. You would not want this door.
It looks like it's got bullet holes in it
It's
already.
just
Um,
very quickly painted, rough wooden,
stick figure.
rectangular-ish door. It might not function with hinges. It might just, be a slab of wood that you have to pick up and move.
nice. All right. As you finish painting, Mina, you're up.
Hey, I'm going to smack Violet 4 times. Okay, here we go.
21 armor class.
How is Violet looking right now?
Okay.
Here's something I didn't even think about, which should have, but didn't because, remember that my shield had fire damage with it?
Yeah, I've been calculating all of that.
You have?
Yeah.
Because I haven't been rolling any of that.
It does it automatically now.
Okay, good. Just checking.
Yeah, it rolls it in, because you were rolling it in the Discord, so that was included.
Okay, maybe I'll just keep doing that. That sounds like a smart idea. Okay.
Yeah,
please
it's kind of weird that the Discord can roll damage that D&D Beyond does not natively do.
Right?
I don't understand that.
We're just going to copy that so I can paste it. 30.
Yeah. Is that another crit?
No.
Yes,
Well,
that was a
yeah,
crit.
it's a 19. It is for me. So athletics.
Mm-hmm.
How many crits have you done on Violet now?
Like
5.
So many.
This has been a very crit heavy session
Yes.
for both Atreus
Meanwhile,
and
most
Mina.
of Akira's rolls have been 2s. I think he's rolled 2 like 4 times during this whole thing.
I got an 11, so that's not a great opposed athletics.
She got
but
a
that's
6,
okay.
so she's down. You have advantage on the next few hits. How much damage was this last one?
28.
Only 28. Okay, great.
Okay, so now we paste, but we add ADV at the end. Come on. Okay, great. That's a 28, so enjoy another 20 damage.
2 attacks.
Much.
As your wing hits her, you see blood splatter out of her for the first time.
Oh, good. I just critted on her again.
Yeah.
So that's another 42 damage. And one more for fun. We have a 19, so that one doesn't.
That misses. Okay, good. She's not down.
But she's bloodied.
Very much.
Mina's doing so good.
Those are some Akira numbers in damage right there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna say it's now Pancha's turn. Pancha is going to disengage, take a few steps back from Atreus, open the flaming door, and start running out.
Probably a good move. Bye.
Yeah.
KV will get him on the way out.
He is going to swing his spiritual weapon at Atreus. one more
Like,
time,
does
just
Atreus
Oh,
not get an
motherfucker.
opportunity attack with him?
not with the disengage action. Hey, that's a crit! Got a little dragon there. Hi, dragon. Chubby dragon.
Just keep getting.
Atreus takes 11 points of force damage.
You can make it not a crit.
You also could use your reaction.
You're right.
Have you had your turn since you casted your your counterspell? You did. So yes,
It's not.
yes, you have your reaction back.
Yeah. The what is that? Yeah, Sentinel at Death's Door. So
Yeah.
there you go. Normal hit from
Yeah.
you.
I was really waiting for you to use that against, for Mina. So instead you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Another 4.
Do you ever feel like you've been playing a character for so long that you like literally have started to completely forget all the things that are on your character
Mhm.
sheet, like from forever ago? And I remember that was like so cool. I was like, oh yeah, I can do this now. If anyone crits on us, yeah, whatever, come at me. And now it's like, I have that? Oh yeah, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah. It
This
doesn't
is
come
why
up
I
often.
just always ask if I can do certain things. I just don't know.
I just don't remember I have very bad D&D object permanence. Okay.
My problem there is with spell scrolls in my inventory.
yeah.
I'm like, oh right, that's a thing.
I've still got a backpack labeled miscellaneous, which has magical boots and a magic
Wow.
candlestick.
With this guy running away, do I get a sentinel reaction?
No, you're way far away.
Okay, just checking.
Good try though.
I was gonna
Good
try to lightning lure him. That would be really funny.
That would have been amazing. But no.
Whoop, come back.
All right. We're going to hit Atreus with spiritual weapon, hopefully, because it is now. No, that's a 12. Ouch.
12 doesn't do
Yeah.
it.
Now that you're standing, Eucidium sword doesn't seem to harm you.
Yeah, because that's my sword.
I don't like her
Oh.
spell list. It's garbage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who made her?
D&D.
Just goes to show that
Oh, never
Euthidium
mind.
offers better powers than Hercival, and she should convert.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I will give her another chance. I'll ask her again.
Yeah, I don't think Eucidium wants her.
No.
I'm just gonna say it.
I am going to need another wisdom save from Mina as she begins to see all of the dead, creepy golems start to reach up for Atreus to pull him down.
Is that actually happening, or is that just an illusion?
It's what Mina sees happening.
A 16. Sufficient. Woohoo!
I'm pretty sure her DC is the 16.
Thanks, Eucidium.
You're so wise now. I'm so proud of you.
That
All right.
+1 doesn't give me many help often, but when it comes through, it's really good.
It makes a difference.
Look what happened when Mina found God.
Are you sure you don't want to convert, Violet?
Really,
She's taking this real seriously.
very seriously. Atreus, it's your turn. The dagger missed you.
Can I do against a fucking dagger? Can I bat the
Are there
dagger
chairs
out of the-
around that you can?
Are there,
It's a bench. It's like a picnic table.
okay.
Improvise
So what's left?
You've got the floating
The
dagger,
dagger?
and you've got
Uh-huh.
the one more pieces of dwarf person.
Should be all right. In touchable distance.
All of them.
dwarf
Yeah,
person?
they're all
Oh, great, fantastic.
Table is-
Inflict wounds.
not doing well.
Inflict. Oh, that's fuck. That's 17.
To hit,
Golem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Has a
remember he's
9
a
armor
hot
class.
dog.
that's
Yeah.
right. I know, but sorry.
A walking hot dog.
you can't miss it unless you roll a 1.
I saw that I rolled a 7, and I was like, wow, that's not a great roll. And then I forgot, like, oh yeah,
She would
plus-
still
plus
hit
10.
it with a
yeah.
1.
That's
All right,
that's
what's your
called
damage?
using just enough force for the job necessary. You're conserving your
Mhm.
energy.
That's a
There it
9.
goes. This one too begins to puddle from the outside as the seams burst and explode, and just it goops down at Atreus'
Oh, I hate
feet.
this so much. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Spiritual weapon, the knife.
Absolutely.
Great. Fantastic.
That one's a little hardier.
Ooh, why did I just rolled the wrong thing, I think, but I just clicked bonus action instead of actually going to my spell list. Instead of rolling it at 5th level. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Spiritual. It doesn't matter. All right, so a 27 to hit will hit.
Okay. Gonna give it damage. 13.
Hey, it's not dead yet.
Can I bat it away? It's a knife. It's a knife that's floating. So can it, like the spiritual weapon just come and like
They start doing this imaginary sword fight in the air, and then it just kind of hits it
wow.
once.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
You're welcome.
Okay. So yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
I'm fighting a knife now. I am fighting a knife.
The golem
Doing very
has
good.
died. Akir.
Yes.
You know what though?
Yep.
I would like to move closer to my wife to be of assistance.
You're gonna walk away from the magical knife.
Yeah. Can the magic? I want the magical knife to follow me so it stabs Violet.
I'm not sure that that's gonna do that.
It will.
I don't know if
It
it's
will
gonna
get an
work,
opportunity attack on you if you just walk away from it.
but I can't skirt around the magical.
You
knife.
can certainly try.
I would like to skirt around the magical.
Are you
knife.
doing a tuck and roll over the flaming table?
Oh
Or
yeah,
diving under the table?
No. I'm doing like a really cool leap. Is that an athletics check there?
I'm just gonna say you're gonna do it, and we'll see if it hits you or not.
Great.
It rolls a 2. It does not hit you. This looks super cool.
It doesn't. It looks super cool. Jumping over the table. The knife isn't even near me, and I'm like, come on. So you can follow me towards Violet.
All right, Akir, you are up. What would you like to do with your action?
So I have a door.
You have a door. Kai, you are on deck. Torkel, you and Saphira are in the following up on
We
them.
might want to bio break.
That's a good.
That's probably
Oh.
good before you come
Probably a
bursting
good-
into the room. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
we are going to go
All
on
right.
bio break. We will be back in 5 minutes. There will be a timer so you know how long we are gone. Enjoy the Students by Arcane Anthems and an ad so that we don't have pre-roll ads during the stream. See you soon.
We have returned.
Hello.
Here
Hello.
we
I'll be right back.
are.
Or not.
Peter forgot his drink.
Oh, he's
Amateur.
gonna run.
Irresponsible.
Amateur.
That's it. I'm
What
skipping
is-
his turn. Kai.
Is that the raspberry one?
It sure is.
Oh,
These are my
yes.
favorite. So
I
good.
love those. I want,
So-
now I want cookies.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Hydrate.
do you have Milanos?
Hydrate.
Cookies.
Yeah. Raspberry chocolate Milano.
I didn't even see it. I just
Mm.
heard her exclamations.
And you knew it was Milano.
So they were like when I was growing up, like those were the like really good cookies that only happened from special occasions.
Yeah.
And now that I'm a grown up,
Those were the special mom cookies
Mm.
that my mom would put on top of the fridge, and like the kids were not allowed to have those. So sometimes I still feel
But you
guilty
can't have them?
buying Milano
you
cookies.
are the mom
Like,
now. Eat
Am I-
the
I'm-
cookies.
am I allowed to have Milano cookies?
This is part of a healing process. Go buy yourself Milano cookies and have them whenever you want.
I could just eat them
My-
whenever I
My
want. I
mom's
am
thing
the
was
mom.
Godiva
You are the
chocolate.
mom.
Ooh,
Nice.
that was awesome.
That was awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. Or Ferrero Rocher, those were like you can only have one every
yeah.
Christmas. That is
Because those were like the expensive ones. We would never financially recover.
I know.
From.
Now guess
Which
what?
I'm like,
Buy myself
how
a
much
whole
did they
box.
used to cost? Because I don't think they're that expensive now.
No, I just think they didn't want to
They're
share with
not.
us. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Toblerones? Forget
Oh.
it. Forget it.
Oh
That's your
yeah.
college fund
No.
right there. Close my door.
Dude, we got like I knew my parents had made it when we started getting a pound of truffles every year for Christmas.
Wow.
For each of us.
That's yeah.
Like and like, yeah, okay, it was $25 a person, but like I knew my parents had made it.
Nice.
Like that
That's
was
always
a
how you know.
damn good gift.
Now we know what to get each other for Christmas to make you guys feel like financially like safe and well and all that.
Just get me Milano cookies.
Do not get my children chocolate. That,
absolutely
that does
not.
not make me feel
But guess what?
loved.
You're gonna get a Toblerone,
They still can't afford it.
the gold bar.
Yes. Give me.
All right, back to D&D so we can get to bed at a reasonable time tonight.
Yep.
Akir, what you want to do?
Akir is going to have his dagger and shield in hand. I imagine he was painting with his shield on, because why not?
Probably.
He was maybe even using his shield as a little like paint palette.
Nice, nice.
And then he's just going to burst through the door to see what he sees.
All right. The
Hydrate.
scene before him is exactly what he expects. Everything's on fire.
Mina was here. Is
Mina
still here.
it was and
Honestly,
is here on the.
seeing the fire makes him feel a little bit better because he's like, that was probably Mina.
Yeah. I forgot to put.
Did he
Wait.
open the door right as I was leaping over the table? Really cool.
No,
Like,
you
right after
just
that.
finished.
Yeah.
You watch as like prairie dog
Hydrate.
style Atreus pops up on the other side of the fire.
I just picture him going, Akir!
Oh hey.
He's along.
I'm here. You're here
Are
too.
you
Good.
hiding behind the flames?
Mina set everything on fire,
Hi,
but there's a
Akir.
reason.
There
Obviously.
are bodies and pools of body parts between you and the fire. The door to the outside is also ablaze, and slowly the stairs seem to be catching fire. So if you'd like to leave, you're going to have to run through flames up there as well. And all the doors near Mina are also on fire. There's a little hovering knife, and you're not totally sure, but it probably isn't what killed all the pieces of human and dwarf bodies. But again, you did see it in the surgery room, like wrecking things. So that is what lays before you. You
And
are
what's the distance on the map
It's-
between
you are-
me and Atreus?
you and Atreus are 55 feet away. You and Violet are 55 feet. You and Mina are 65 feet.
Thank you. That's
It's a
exactly.
community gift.
Yes, that is all I was thinking of. Was just the Troy coming in and being like,
Everything.
yeah.
Yes.
This is the darkest
If you're
timeline.
not in the Discord, you should be. Oh.
So Kier has pizza in his hands.
Except his pizza are sharp metal objects.
Yes.
That's my kind of pizza.
That's what happens when you don't buy pizza in New York.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what happens when you buy pizza in New York.
No, that's Chicago.
On Halloween.
It
Oh.
has sharp metal objects.
If I
You don't.
if I
You don't
s-
throw shade at the New York dollar slice.
if I step closer to actually I don't need to step closer. I can just use distant spell, can't I? Yeah. I'm gonna use distant spell and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave to get all of the weird things inside the Thunder Wave area of effect.
Okay.
So it should be a 30-foot cone.
Cube?
What weird things? The ones that are dead?
Yeah.
Oh, they're all dead?
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
You
Oh,
were walking
I-
into
I
us,
killed them.
Violet and a knife.
oh, it's just the knife and Violet are the only things standing. Got it.
Yeah, everything with a
Yeah,
red
and
circle
fire.
is dead.
Okay, hold on.
Katja also left.
I
That
killed
changes
She can tell you
things.
about.
I mean, you're welcome to do that. I would love for you to do that.
You would hit us.
No, he would hurl flaming things at you.
Again, you would hit us.
It'd be very funny to
I
watch the
wasn't wrong.
table get flipped onto
At
Atreus.
us.
Akira does not have his precision tools with him. Mina has that right now.
Hmm.
So that's a little bit of a problem.
You can throw darts and daggers.
I know, but I've only got one of each, technically.
It would be nice if you had more, I don't know, cleric spells, perhaps.
I'm not primarily a cleric, okay?
Okay, but it would have been a good choice.
And I don't want a lightning arrow, because that's just gonna hurt my friends. So I guess
Did you take barrage?
conjure barrage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you?
I mean, that wouldn't be my most effective option.
What's the radius on that?
That's a 60-foot cone.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could get the knife and Violet. Is it necessary or useful? Not really.
Right.
But is it funny?
Akira's just gonna cast Sacred Flame on Violet.
Nice.
So that'll be a DC 17 dex save from her.
$17. Not taking it.
Wow.
Yeah, she sucks.
Okay then.
Welcome, Akir. She's the
What
worst.
did you do to make her so angry? Other than light the room
What
on
did she
fire.
do to make me angry?
She
Is a better
has
question.
Well, that's what I was
wings.
asking Violet. He
Oh.
recovers.
Oh, never right. You're right. Continue. Proceed.
I don't think I have a bonus action worth doing. So he's just gonna like step closer so he's within about 40 feet and stop there, I guess.
All right. Torkel, Kai, do you guys have a preference who goes next?
I think Torkel wants
All
to
right,
go next.
Torkel.
All right. So can I send Saphira ahead of me?
Yes.
All right. Saphira is going to go and try to wrap Violet. So we're going to do a constrict
She
attack.
can
So
barely do it, but she can do it. It takes
She's got 90 feet fly speed.
yeah, it takes 80 something feet to get in there and across the room.
All right. Well, then just as
She does
planned.
it. Yeah.
All right. Mon attack. Oh, Waddle, spell Waddle correctly. Constrict. Yeah. Oh, come on. Not one.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What? So then, fine. So then the question is whether I want to try to disintegrate her. Which is a lot more compelling option if she's rolling the save with disadvantage.
What's the save type, or what's the DC?
Hold on. I'm not actually sure if I can get in range, so I'm checking that too. 60-foot range, so it would probably be just on the edge of the range. And it's a 17 dex save.
All right, she's going to counterspell you. What level is disintegrate?
Yeah, might as well give it a shot. It's a 6th level spell.
All right, so she does have to roll for this. All right. So she needs a 16 here.
Okay.
That is a 9. She does not
All right.
counterspell you. Now she needs a dex save.
Come on. Come on, dice. Let me be awesome.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, damn it.
Wait, did you want to spend your inspiration? Do you want this to be awesome? And give her... All right.
Yeah.
Mark
Yeah.
that off. It's a
Done.
17.
Oh, my word.
I'm sorry. I tried. I wanted this to happen for you.
I know. No, I appreciate that. Son of a...
Hold on.
The kicker...
Query. If we have an 18 for us for inspiration, does that mean that we have a 2
No.
for a baddie for inspiration?
No, it does not.
Damn it.
No. Well, the kicker is that disintegrate does nothing if they make the save,
That's what happened with my Sacred Flame, too.
and that's my only 6th level spell slot for the day. Yeah, but Sacred Flame doesn't do 10d6 plus 40.
Do you want to roll just to show the amount of damage this thing does?
Sure. Let's watch all those dice stumble across
Just
my
for
screen.
giggles.
All we could have been. For a moment, the party sees exactly
This
what
is
could
what
have
Akira
been.
sees because he has his
Torkoal.
shield
72
on.
damage.
Would have been awesome.
Torkoal, that would have been
Yeah.
so cool. Too bad it did
72
nothing.
damage.
Yeah. Now imagine that with Atreus.
Oh,
Atreus, you have access to disintegrate.
well,
don't you?
no. I'm just talking with the double damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The what is it? Channel Divinity.
Yeah, that one.
I know how to play D&D.
All right.
I think you do actually have access to disintegrate in the cleric list. So
Probably.
Oh
can
no,
also
that's sorcerer.
check that one
wasn't it?
out.
No, it was Summon Celestial was in the cleric list. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've used that one before
Or
too.
Conjure Celestial, the one that brings
Yeah.
Saphira.
All right. You get a bonus action? Anything?
Yeah, I'll give Kai some bardic inspiration for the round.
All right, Kai, you are up. Takes like 15 feet of your movement to get into the room.
Okay. What do I want to do?
You are about 30 feet from the knife and about 60 feet from Violet.
Yeah. There's no chance Violet's walking out of here thinking. She's not walking out of here alive, right?
I mean, Mina's not going to kill her. She might be carried out of here alive, but I don't think she's walking out of here alive.
All right. I'm going to cast Moonbeam on her, while also it's a con save from her.
Mhm.
While
What
also,
level are you casting?
I just did level 1.
Okay.
While also going, Violet, I couldn't keep them. They are strong and can break walls.
I love your commitment to the bit.
It's a 14.
Yes. $11 radiant damage.
Nice.
Are you pretending to like help her? Like how is Violet taking this?
You know,
She
I was
doesn't
actually
know
thinking about
who the
this.
moonbeam is from.
Oh, okay.
I'm just standing off to the side going like, I'm an idiot. They're strong and broke through a wall.
You know how much of me
Everything's on fire.
has been going back and forth since the beginning to just say she knew it was Kai the whole time?
Wait, what?
It wouldn't be as fun. I thought about having her with that knowledge because she knows who all of you are. But it's not fun.
Yeah, I like the idea
She
of her
really
actually
hates
thinking
Francis.
Francis is just.
I really
Yeah.
prefer that she thinks this is Francis.
I believe that is all I am going to do.
All right. Mina!
Here we are again, friends.
How would you like to end this?
I will probably just keep shield bashing her until she's like within an inch of her life.
Mhm.
And then I want to knock her out and not kill her
Mhm.
so that Akir and Atreus can interrogate her.
Nice.
That's the goal. She's standing now? She's up?
Yeah.
Did she get up?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's try to remedy that. Right. We got 19, so that's actually not gonna hit her.
No.
I'll try again. $22.
Is gonna hit.
All right. Let's athletics this game. 17.
20.
Okay, you still stand.
Standing. What's the damage on this?
26.
She is within an inch of her life.
Okay.
You still need to hit her again.
I do. I really do. Like, how many inches away is she?
Real close. Like, the number...
A bad parking job
like,
away.
if I punch her in the nose, is that sufficient?
Yes.
Or okay, we're gonna unarmed strike her. I'm just gonna do it over here because. Oh, that's a 19.
That's
Doesn't quite.
Gonna miss. You get
Dodge.
one more.
Fine, shield bash it is. If it goes over, just pretend she's
I mean, it's still
alive.
technically a melee attack, and so you can designate
And fire.
any melee. Oh, that's true. The fire.
Right.
isn't melee.
Yeah. I wanted to be nice. I really try.
You're doing so good. I'm so impressed by your patience.
Oh,
Doing
I
so
missed. God. Never mind. On that one, she's
Keep being
gonna
patient.
I'm being so patient. I'm like really scared that I'm gonna kill her again.
She's trying really hard not to kill
Trying
her.
not to kill you. I'm really
Right?
trying, Violet.
So proud.
Violet.
Can I say
Yeah.
something?
Sure.
Violet, they're really strong and really powerful. Maybe you should just surrender.
You know what? You're right. And she puts up her hands. I surrender.
Do you?
Insight check.
And she takes a step. She falls to her knees as Mina sees her take a step back. Atreus,
How does that work?
Akir,
Mhm.
Torkel, Kai. You all see Violet with her hands raised fall to her knees in front of Mina.
Mm,
Mina and
Mhm. Why am I so suspicious?
because you should be.
Mina and Saphira
Mhm.
watch as Violet steps back towards the door.
Tries to be invisible. I can see you, bitch.
So you may take an opportunity attack,
Great.
or you may let her walk
Opportunity
away.
attack?
No. I'm gonna try to win
Same
snack.
for Saphira.
What?
Saphira also
Cool.
has Saphira has
Saphira's
true sight,
also
so she sees
opportunity
right
attack.
through the illusion.
Right.
The spell she was casting is called Mislead.
Daisy, do you know? Yeah, 23. I hit her.
Yeah.
And if the points matter, she gets 21 points of damage.
She had
If
2 hit.
not,
She had 2 hit points.
She's gonna go to take a nap time.
Yeah.
And Saphira hit with a 22, so
Oh, if we decide that we don't want her alive, it's gonna be Saphira's fault.
no. No.
So this
No,
is
no, no.
beautiful. Mina basically wing slaps her. So
There.
all of you watch Violet surrender, and Mina just back wings her. But the wing goes right over the kneeling form and sends what you all saw as nothing. This just invisible creature becomes suddenly very visible and goes flying, and in midair, Saphira just kind of wraps her and comes crashing down, rolling towards the door as Violet is now bleeding black blood all over Saphira. That's 2 failed death saves for Violet.
Wonderful.
And that is the end of her turn.
All right, there's a knife.
The knife
All right. Someone deal with that.
drops to the floor.
That's
'Cause
why
she
I
was
kept hitting
controlling
Violet.
it,
I'm
yeah.
assuming she was controlling
As her
everything.
creator seems to be no longer doing much of anything. Atreus.
Is the knife? I have a question about the
You want the
knife.
key
Is
tag?
there a hand? Not necessarily. I want to know what's up.
It's a scalpel.
Uh huh.
Okay,
Yeah,
There's no
that's
thing.
it. It's just
that's it.
an
Like,
animated.
She animated the
scalp.
knife. Torkel can do
Oh,
that.
okay. I was like,
You're welcome to keep
Yes,
it if
this
you
one
like
just lasts.
I don't like that at all. Actually, no. Sorry. Are you about to the DM?
It is your
me.
turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, are we still in fucking combat?
Violet is dying. Do you wish to end her or save her, or just let nature take its course?
Akira, I think my wife is officially out of patience and should not be asked to do any more interrogations or anything. Do you want to ask her questions? Because if you do, I'll bring her not to death, and if not, I want to kill the bitch. She tried to cut off my wife's
More
wings.
than once.
Several
And
times.
try to control my mind more than once.
That's shitty.
You've won. Is it revenge now?
No. Also, was talking a lot about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
like,
You don't have your sword conscience. Never mind.
the eclipses and I think. Damn it! We actually have to keep her alive. Because I need to know what the.
I doubt that we will learn anything from her. However, in this moment, we have an opportunity. If we had no opportunity, there would be no harm in not taking an opportunity. But we do. And therefore, we should.
Opportunity to do what? Kill her or be merciful? Because I
An
can really see it
opportunity
going.
to gag her, tie her hands behind her back, and strip her of all her possessions. You know, anything that she can use to attack us when she eventually
But
comes.
not
Did we just
simply
hear
let her-
Turtle go into BDSM? Huh?
Yeah, Torgal just got really kinky
But
really
not
fast.
simply allow her to
You're
die
messing-
because we
I've been
want
teaching
her
him.
to.
Right. He's really not messing around with this whole broody shtick. I don't
No,
think
I'm
I've been.
pissed.
On edge
Today.
today. Like,
No, yeah, no, that's.
She was this close to being dust.
It
on the
was.
ground.
She did
Does
not have
Torgal
enough
look a
hit
little-
points to survive.
does Torkel look a little taller?
I
to
know,
you, though?
which is why
I
I,
don't-
went for it.
Strangely hot. I'm not.
I mean,
gay,
look, no, we're
but-
not interested, but you know,
Angry Torkel is hot. Like, it just is, okay? Like, it just
something there that wasn't there before.
Alright, well, if Atreus,
It's all that
if
charisma.
Atreus isn't doing anything, Akir will cast Spare the Dying if Atreus doesn't. But
no,
he's gonna let
I
Atreus
will
decide first.
cast.
You don't even have to touch her to
How
do
do
it.
you feel like
What?
You have that cool cleric power. You don't even have to touch her to spare the dying. You can just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am. Akir's giving me that face. That means I have to make the right choice. Oh, fucking fine. Here, have a spare the dying.
Saphira feels Violet's body kind of relax. It's no longer trying to survive. It just kind of takes a steadying breath.
Alright. Now, where are those manacles you have, Atreus? Let's secure her, get her things, and then talk about what happened here.
Didn't we dispel those?
why don't we put out the fire first?
Oh no, I think it's great ambiance.
The majority of the building's stone, right?
Oh, also, it's doing a really nice job of masking the horrifying smell of whatever their blood is with instead decaying, burning flesh, which is actually preferable to me right now.
Is there
Oh
another
my
way
God.
out other than the flaming staircase?
You don't know.
Potentially,
The other direction
Somewhere?
that Fairy got blasted from.
Janine, you're muted.
A guy went up that way.
Yes, but it's on fire. And I wouldn't mind if this building burned to the ground.
Could we like wings? Flap my wings and just put it
All right.
out?
No, that might actually
No,
be
gonna
no.
make it
Akira will
worse.
She doesn't know better. Let's try it.
Akira will put out the fire. He's going to cast 3rd level Freedom of Waves, and he's going to summon a deluge of seawater and just drown the staircase.
It
Where
was
That come from?
surprise.
Akira's been
Well, you
waiting.
It
gotta kill it.
happens.
You're
It
killing
happens.
the mood lighting that was matching my mood, but okay, fine.
You know what? You can get a different mood.
Keep Torkel's mood. Torkel's
Oh, no,
mood's
no.
on fire.
Akira's not putting out the fire anywhere else. He's just
Oh, it's just the exit.
staircase so that they can go outside
Okay.
with Violet and let the building burn.
Got it.
Oh, okay. Makes more sense.
Torkel's already in the midst of pulling rope out of his pack and tying her up and gagging
I mean,
her,
so-
like found
Just a lot of
loose
Jabari.
cloth, shoved it in her mouth.
Atreus
like,
is taking notes on
Look,
those knots.
Are you?
somatic and
We're
verbal
gonna
spells.
shoot
I'm not
Yeah,
fucking
she
around.
can dispel and grab spells and is really fucking.
So we're gonna take her amulet too.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Yes.
Akira doesn't like to be in buildings that are on fire, but he's not gonna
Mhm.
stop
Yeah.
this building from burning to the ground. Because it's a bad building.
This building deserves to
All
burn.
those books in the library, you're just gonna let them burn?
Oh my god!
Yes.
No way, we have to go
No.
back!
Books in the library. This building was burned before.
Don't you
Remember
remember the?
I got cursed.
Oh, the
Uh-huh.
cursed books.
Mhm.
It's probably for the best.
I've been waiting for you guys to go into the library.
Unless
So we can get
we
cursed,
release
or because
the
there's something
curses
important?
by burning.
Oh,
all the
Why?
books.
What's up there?
You'd have to go find out.
Yeah, no, we're gonna let
Why?
it burn. Akira's
What's up there?
done with old books now.
Saphira can remove
We
a
still
curse
have
from
to
somebody
find-
once. a
Oh
day.
yeah, after that early onset
He's-
dementia
We don't
book.
do well in libraries.
He's one of the minds of the Myconids, and he's just like, you know what? Maybe if we just removed history, it wouldn't be so bad. Because then people can't hold grudges if there's no history.
Yeah.
Burn, butcher, burn.
Okay.
try
Atreus
somewhere.
suddenly has
There's a
stopped
lot of verbal
collecting
history.
books.
That's a nice idea. It doesn't work at all. You know, like
It'd be
I've
great in
seen
theory.
generations passing grudges down verbally to their children and their there's a whole thing with the Montagues and the Capulets. Like, my word, those people.
Yeah, but maybe if they had less books.
Right, so we should ban the books.
Don't just ban the books, burn the books.
No,
Right, after we
this
banned them.
That's
Episode
what happened
was not
in
brought to you
Germany.
by this suggestion.
No. Reading is
That's
good.
what happened in Germany. We don't.
But yeah,
do
no,
Having
that.
fun
Akira's-
isn't hard if
Yeah.
you've got a library
Akira's
card.
making a path in the staircase, and then helping Torkel carry Violet out while she is shibari'd, and figuring out what to do now.
All right.
He'd also like his bow back because he feels very naked without it.
Oh, right, I got that.
We have a naked bird and a shibari-tied woman.
And you know what's wonderful?
It's
Because
like
Atreus
thrusting
and
the
Saphira can
Thanksgiving
both
stick-
speak mind to mind, we don't even have to ungag her to interrogate her.
And if we long rest eventually, we can interrogate her after I've got her in zone of truth.
And
Cool. And I got detect thoughts.
Yeah.
We're gonna be great.
Cool. Perfect. Oh my
And we
god.
can-
It's a buddy cop
and
movie.
she won't be able to cast anything that has a vocal component.
Yep.
Guys, this is awesome.
You might want to wrap like a bandana over her
Yeah.
head. There was an eye. There was a third one.
Why, for the aliens?
There was a
the
third one.
thing.
That's not good.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's do that too.
I don't know.
Alright, we are
how we're
wrapping
gonna
her
stop
like a
doing all the
mummy
things.
and just letting her breathe.
just nothing but nose.
Perfect. This is gonna work, guys.
Mhm.
All right. You all hastily make your way up and out. As you do so, you see Kavy just circling very close above this column of smoke. You see probably a good few hundred feet. We're gonna go 601 feet away. Is a tiny speck of occultist just running. You look around, and to your left, over near that fire pit where you had first had your little conversation, is a big pile of armor, no longer animated. It has collapsed. You look to the right, there's a boulder, and the only thing near it is this hunched over, inert, I forgot what we called it. Something about grinder. Grinder creature. There's no hammer to be seen, and no magic hand anywhere around you.
Torkel looks around. Do we need the cultist?
The last time we left someone behind,
Saphir,
this
go
happened.
get the cultist.
I mean, if we just.
I
if we
think
just have
Violet
to
will be
end
enough.
The cultist is living, though, isn't he?
He is.
Him and
He's
his
also-
new
She'll be
arm.
on him in about 20
also
seconds.
a dick.
So,
So that helps you make your decision. Here's your bow.
And it's not that
601
Just
feet
a
away.
But
dick.
Akira has a fly speed
All
of
he
50.
has to do is a dash.
yeah, and Saphir has a fly speed of 90, so you'll probably get shot off before she gets there, probably.
the thing is, he's trying to bring about the end of the world.
Yeah,
So-
we can't easily restrain him, and therefore Akira is going to fly 50 feet and fire off 2 arrows.
I appreciate it so much.
Because the last
I
time
still
we let
like
someone
Saphir's
live here,
going to try and
this
constrict
happened.
him and haul his ass back here. So
And if
we can play this
and
however
if
you
he
want to.
if
Ron,
he
but,
survives
like,
if he survives the 2 arrows, that's all Akira's shooting. But he's gonna try and stop it.
All right, bring me 2 shots.
22 to hit, and a 19 to hit,
Both are gonna hit.
for a total of was that 54 damage?
Yeah, he's gone. He had 32 left.
Oof.
Oh, I love it. Beautiful.
Except Lee-
The 2
Short
arrows
shot.
just go.
Yeah.
with all the time in the world.
They soar right past Saphira, as she's probably about halfway there, and they both just go at the same time, and he just drops.
and
Saphir,
she is
never mind,
suitably
we got it.
impressed.
And there's a thunderclap
I-
as
I
the
know.
thunder just poofs around him.
Thank you, Akira.
Did he have anything valuable?
Are you going to send Saphira all the way to
Yeah.
retrieve him? All right.
That's only gonna take a couple seconds.
It's unfortunate, but he made his choice.
All right. I need perception
Has-
checks from everyone, please.
If he has an amulet, we definitely want that.
Oh, I guess I would have put my shield away in order to shoot, so let me take that off before I make my perception check. $15.
21 and 22.
A whole
from
7, 'cause I got a
Torkel
nat
and Saphira.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a 17.
The only one who seems to notice the tremors is Torkel. It's almost as if the island is moving for a moment. Torkel turns around while everyone is busy trying to grab their weapons and taking down the bad guy. Mina, I'm going to give you 2 additional weapons that you were able to take out of the bag of holding. And as Torkel turns around, he sees a creature rising up out of the above ground temple.
Oh my god, it's the worm from Dune!
Oh, guys! What the fuck is that?
As you all turn, you see please zoom in as his hand is, well, one of his hands is Akir-sized. This 60-foot colossus of various parts of a whole bunch of different abominations. It appears that the fingers are not a hand. Or, sorry, the hand is not a single unit, but each finger is an arm or leg from a creature grafted into this body. This is probably why the dwarf arm was being flayed as its skin was being added as a small patch to this enormous monstrosity.
Why were they creating this?
For Percival.
But like, but why?
Because they're dicks.
Right? Like, Percival wouldn't have had them create this for no reason,
Right.
right?
For the Eclipse to invade Saltmarsh.
You don't think it has anything to do with like being the portal or anything? You think it's just a weapon?
There's no evidence on what you can see as it stands up, torso and above, higher than the temple. There's nothing you see
Yeah.
that would say this is the portal.
Okay, quick suggestion. The things inside didn't like fire. I'm gonna hope and assume this one doesn't either. Are we staying for this?
I don't think we can leave
Yeah.
it here.
Okay,
Light it up,
just checking,
babe.
just checking. Yeah.
I know my plan.
Would you like to share?
So, yeah, I'm just gonna hop on Kaven, cast Spirit Guardians at my highest level, and just fly around dodging and let it swat at me like a fly, and hopefully it doesn't
Okay.
hit me like a fly.
Great.
All right. I would like to remind you that Saphira will be starting at about 700 feet away. And I feel like this is probably a good spot to call it for the night.
Yep.
Yeah.
We will either take down this Colossus. Is it a Colossus? Is that we will
Flesh
take down this flesh
Colossus.
Colossus in the Discord or next week. So tune in that.
And also,
Time.
Sarah J. Mass will be using it for her next, euphemism. Flesh Colossus. That's Azrael, friends.
It's made up of multiple arms and legs.
Oh wait.
Oh my god.
If each finger is a whole appendage,
That's
what is
not-
the torso made out of?
But also, what's below the torso?
Oh,
Tune in next time to find out.
Yeah.
Aren't
wrap
you glad
steel.
that this one has some form of
Wow, we
pants
just went
on?
straight into the after dark real fast.
Here, do you guys want a better picture?
Yeah, give me a good picture so I
Is it
can
wearing
throw it up on the
pants?
stream real quick.
Oh,
Ugh.
right.
Literally so disgusting.
I don't think I have enough rope for that.
It just- We're gonna need a bigger rope.
The-
Torkel's gonna have to get a lot broodier, a lot faster.
How good's your Tabari?
Wow!
yeah,
Horrible.
yeah. You can see like one
That's
foot
the
is
worst.
literally a
This is-
dragon's foot grafted in. You
I love
can't
his
see
middle
this.
finger.
Yeah,
I'm glad they decided to stitch on a loincloth. That's really helpful.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
No, modesty at all times.
I love how
I-
his belly is just sand.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you got the itch, just
I-
always there to scratch.
Is his mouth?
He's
In his hands. It's just
he's
all
eating
hands.
fire, so my plan
Yeah,
might
I was
not
gonna
work.
say. I feel like his mouth is just fire.
Might be. I put him up on stream just so that everyone can see him now.
Yeah.
You're welcome, whoever
Oh, that's
said.
the worst.
He's a choice.
This might not go well for us. Maybe. Maybe.
I mean, at
Just
least he gave
maybe.
us. Maybe
I
he-
was
it's
wrong.
nice that he gave us our
Probably
weapons
not,
back, or
but-
maybe that's just a bad omen.
You don't all have all
feel
your
like-
weapons back. There were 3 removed from the bag. Akira's bow and 2 something else's. So
Well, yeah,
Night Render,
Night Render is probably definitely one of them
So
because I probably wouldn't prioritize my own weapons since I am
bow,
one.
Night Render, and what's
Yeah.
the third one?
Who can...
I feel like the Skyblinder staff is probably attached to Caven,
Right.
right?
I would think just your weapons are probably in there.
Attuned to it right
Did anyone
now,
else give
so-
me weapons? Because if not, then
I got a drum.
I'm
All right.
ass-
I got
okay.
my
I'm
bagpipes,
assuming
that's
he's
all I
then.
You get to pick one.
I get to pick one, and I'm assuming he's going to take necrotic damage, so it's gonna be Sombra's Kiss.
Okay.
Great.
It'll be
than
like-
Do you
anything
want
else,
us to roll
it's gonna-
As my hand is
initiative
in
or
there, like
We'll
looking
figure
for
that
my
out, yeah.
weapons, I'm going to look and see that and be like, "Oh, we're gonna need the sword for this one."
We don't know how they're animated, right?
Right.
Like they're not animated in the same way that the knife is
Correct.
animated because that was directly tied to Violet's
Awareness, yeah.
consciousness.
Would we know if this
Oh
thing
my
counts
god,
as a
did
creature?
Francis? Did Francis do this? Is Francis controlling this?
Francis would
No,
not
he's
be
still, like, half
controlling
naked
it,
behind a
but
bush somewhere.
would they have tied its life to Francis's because he's such an
unconscious
idiot?
though right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
too much.
He's sleeping for another like 22 hours.
That's too much
yeah.
forethought.
Nay, nay,
Yeah.
Francis.
He is too
Golems-
stupid for them to trust his life force sustaining
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
He's gonna trip and
Golems
fall in
are
a well.
Their
one day.
own thing.
So like
Okay.
it's basically alive. It's not animated.
Right.
Well,
Right.
it's imbued with animation. It's not like a concentration
Something else is
animation.
not controlling it.
Right. It's just
Right.
it's been made to be able to move magically.
Okay.
But it's also not something that like dispel magic would dispel.
We have to keep it.
But
it's
it likes
not
to
like
move.
it's
That-
not like it's living or
It does.
undead either.
It just
Exactly.
is. It's
Yeah.
present.
So for example, that animated knife
Yeah.
has something called susceptibility to anti-magic aura. So if you had the 8th level spell anti-magic, you could pop that up and it would just immediately and forever become inert.
Okay. I feel like the last time we were here, I fought some kind of golem that was susceptible to acid.
Those
I
were
think you realize that acid was one of the few things that it wasn't resistant
those were
to.
stone golems, I think.
Okay.
It could be that too.
Whereas this is disgusting
Flesh.
flesh.
You could probably be burned because flesh.
Or dissolved because flesh.
Or dissolved with acid because
Yeah.
flesh. So yeah.
So
use
how
things.
massive is this thing, Rob?
This is like a 2-story building,
Okay.
and that's basically waist high to it. So it is somewhere around 60 to 70 feet tall.
So almost twice as tall as the largest Sir Tanab has ever been.
But definitely go for his face.
So,
If you try to
Saphira
lop off
going
the
to
head, that's
30-foot
probably a good idea.
wingspan is still not going to be close to this thing's size.
No.
We're gonna try to lop off his
Nice.
head.
Yeah, it is considered gargantuan because it is bigger than any other size category. Old D&D had a size category for this. It was called colossal. It is in the same size category as the Tarask, and like ancient epic dragons.
I see. Well, at least I have time to plan my wild shape.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
A little bit.
We'll be fine.
Like
Just
a
don't
little
get
bit.
Little
hit.
bit.
Well, so here's the question.
Oh, okay.
Do we
Thanks.
want to fight it right now?
You could flee. Fleeing is an option.
We don't do that.
That's not necessarily what I'm
We
suggesting.
should.
What I'm suggesting is more like, do we not like flee the island, but like hope that it's really slow and we lead it on a wild goose chase and then come back and try and find the portal.
That
I
might
don't
lead us
like.
to the
I
bad
don't like
geese.
having any doubts about where that thing is.
I don't think we're going to have any doubts because I think we'll be able to see it from wherever the fuck we
Yeah.
are within a
If we go
5 mile
down there,
radius.
it could just sit on us.
Its hand.
That sounds
Yeah.
terrible.
Given how large it is, I doubt it is slow.
I was hoping that because it was large, it was slow.
But like it's
I just have this feeling that it's probably like, as I don't know, like its stride would catch up with us trying to run.
That is correct.
right.
Very quickly.
It is
Yes.
because
hoping
of
it was
its
one of the
size. It is faster than a Kier.
I kind of was afraid of that. Like, you get to a size category where one step is its whole turn, but one step is still your entire dash action.
Yes.
See, I was hoping for like the Ents from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. No. Emilio.
Everyone always hopes for Ents, and Robert never supplies Ents. He gives us terrible things instead. What do you want to say to me, Robert?
He gave you an Ent. Mina fought it in the Dread Realm of Neymar.
Every day for
Oh,
like
That's
that's
true.
a
right.
month.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
What was that anime that we watched with the giant?
Oh, sweetheart, darling, beloved
Not
one.
an anime.
No. It's like only the most common anime, Attack on
Attack
Titan.
on Titan. Great. I think that's a pretty good size
I'm just impressed
rationale.
that you got that from what's that anime we watched with the
Yeah.
With the
I speak husband.
the Ken doll giants.
That's the perk of marriage right there.
I speak husband, and also Robert needs some nerd training a little bit sometimes. It's
If
fine.
have a
it makes
very
you feel better,
niche
I have not
nerd-
seen Attack on Titan, so
That
I
doesn't
wasn't
make me feel
talking to
better.
you. I was talking to Robert.
I've seen some
Well,
of it.
I'm the only one that matters.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Also. All right, I think we've hit our after dark, and I think we need to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm so tired.
Night.
Thank you all for joining us. We get one
Bye.
more portion
Night-night.
nutrition hydrate
Hydrate,
for the road. And
Night-night.
we will
Oh, I'm
see
empty.
you
Love you,
next
Pika.
week. Bye now.
This one's for you.